Good evening, children. Welcome into the stream. And how are you this fine evening? So, okay. Weather here is crazy hot at the moment, so I don't know how long I'm going to last in the stream tonight. And the summer's just come on really quickly, and my body's just not prepared for it at all. I'm going to give it an hour or so, maybe a couple of hours. Tried to stream earlier, it was too hot as well. I was kind of got a bit finicky, but I'll change my setup a little bit and try and get some at least cold air pumping around the place at some point. So let's see what we can get going here. So you might notice at the map I'm a little bit of away on the bubble. That's because I'm on my way to Hawkins Gap. I've got myself a neutron router, so we're going to be utilising that. And oh crap, I knew I'd do that. I shouldn't have pressed that button. Right, so we got ourselves a neutron router and we are kind of going for it. Yeah, but if I'm not organised, everything's going to take ages. So I really need to get my head into the right space. So there we go, that one. Right, so here we go. Ooh. That one was a bit pulley, but we've got away from it, so we're on. 2630. Don't see why I had to get supercharged. I guess because it's 63 light years. No, this thing's been working fine until I've come in stream. That's not where I'm going. That's not what was selected. Why it suddenly decided to go like this, I'll never know. We want to. Wow. Right, let's try that one then. That doesn't make right because I said I'm really hot today and don't have the patience for this stupid stuff. Right, there we go. There's where it is. So why is it sending me up there? Right, off we go. Call it a drawback, minor drawback. Yeah. I made a mistake. So, did a bit more ranking up with the Dark Wheel today. Kind of paid off. I've got to Allied now, so I'm trying to get them a bit more repped up within the system as well now. But I don't know exactly how that's going to work. Anything interesting there we haven't, so we'll just keep on going. You see, if I can survive a full stream, I'll be surprised. So hot. Everything sticks. What are we up to? 83. Okay, we can go a bit longer with before fixing it. Nothing noteworthy really there. Good. Okay, so this one's going to be a pretty big jump. 203 light years. Try and hit on this. Go away and I'll come back to the game, because I have not had a problem doing this all night until I started the stream, and now I'm having to do double scoops or double entries, shall we say. Oh yeah, I didn't realise Yamex was streaming. No wonder I haven't got any viewers. I'm only kidding. How's it going? What was so boring about it? Just because it's about mining? It's got a nice background to this one. I like that. Whoa, my right dishwasher there. Now the only thing I'm slightly worried about here is I might jump into 17. No, 3. So that means I've got 2 jumps. I haven't had time for the FDev ones. I'm going to be honest. I'm hoping mining becomes a little bit more interesting. I think it can be a bit more interesting. It has the potential to be. I actually don't mind mining. I don't do it all the time. It's not something I would, you know, I particularly put a ton of time into. But when I do it, I enjoy it. Oh well, yeah, Yamix and Down to Earth are streaming apparently. That's what my YouTube says. Are you in Yamix's stream as well? Well, thank you for choosing Ineffectual Gaming. But you've only come over to watch me crash. Let's have a look. Where was I? Oh yeah. Only 126, and I haven't explored it, so now I'm gonna have to go do that part again. It got a bit strange. Why did it get a bit strange? Right, so he's the other side, so we're gonna just spin around. Oh, hull breach attack, damn it. Okay, so that's not the end of the world. It just means I get a malfunction, so... Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, I'll have to fix it on my next jump. Oh, is it still malfunctioning? Damn it, okay. No problem. That type is strange. That Yamik's strange, basically. Okay. Note to self: don't let the module drop below 80. Hawkins Gap is how can I put it? It's an abandoned settlement on. There's actually more than one. There's a few of them. I don't really know much about this one because I can't remember if I did it before or if I didn't. So it's an abandoned settlement somewhere out in the middle of nowhere. There's more than one. I think there's 4 or 5. And it's all part to do with it's all storyline to do with an expedition that happened many, many years ago. And normally when you get there, the logs are audio logs, so you hear quite an interesting explanation of something that went on. Christ on a stick, it takes a while to... Takes a while to fix. There we go. Well, it says module repaired. Please don't scare me. So quick. Is it fixed now? No, it's still saying. Let's try it and activate it. Aha! Okay, you have to activate it. Okay, well, at least we know the frame shift works. We're now going to have to go back to the star. So we'll go back to the star. No, no, it's very well. Yeah, I think Dav's Hope originally has. I think Dav's Hope has some. Dav's Hope has some audio logs, I think, when you first land there. But yeah, it's kind of similar. I don't know if it has all the bits and bobs. Probably does, actually. Yamik says hi. Why does Yamik say hi? So I'm going to have to duck here before flying through a neutron star. It's not a good idea. I didn't even know he was streaming, Jess, otherwise I actually would have come on a little bit later, but... Oh. I've picked up a few people off his off his stream. It's getting weird, apparently. Right, so, let's go back and... Not destination. Okay. Whoa, that wasn't the best way to go in. But I'll go back up. So that's going to be 2% off. Being a silly sausage. Right, here we go. That should be better. Oh, this stream's not looking so much better at the moment. How to jump neutron stars inefficiently, and I don't know what the hell's gone on, because I was doing this for about an hour and a half before I came live, and I didn't have a singular problem. And now I'm kind of... I'm not even able to... I'm going to have to fly back around. I've lost 3% on that one now. I might have to go back to bed. I'm going to be honest, people. I don't think I got up. Where the hell is it? Right, there we go. So let's give it just one more chance. Oh, frig off. This is... Right. I might just have to replot this, because I could have done this by now. It's only 126 light years. It's not like it's a short one either, actually. I know I'm going the wrong way, people, don't worry. Well, I say don't worry. Right, okay, forget it. I'm not fucking about with it. I'm not fucking about with that. Let's turn it off for a second. Don't know why it's been like that. I'm not sure if it's because I've just repaired it or something. Don't know, but there's no reason for it not to be charging. Chris Smith, thanks for coming into the stream. Yes, I'm attempting it. I was just saying it's been going fine all evening until I went live. and then I seem to have lost the ability to do it. And I don't know why. So just it might be because I repaired. There's some weird. I saw somebody else not so long ago stuck in a stream, not being able to jump, and they were doing everything possible as well. So it could just be some weird glitch with it. I never watched it tonight, Steve. Which one? This one? This is a new one. No. The thing is, I just laughed because you saw it. I've been streaming with that thing on my dashboard for a few nights now. And he hasn't noticed it. Oh really? It might be interesting checking it out because hopefully the mining is going to take a nice big step. And if it takes a nice big step, then that's good for everybody. Bugger all in this one. We have only got this jump, haven't we? Yet. Okay, let's see. I'll have a look and do over coffee in the morning. That's the best time for watching all my videos. That's why I miss all the big streams. Right, let's hope that this one does a little bit better. Interesting planets down there, but no, they're all high metal content. Right. Let's try this again. Oh, this is really going to piss me off now. There's no reason for it to be throwing me out there at all. No reason whatsoever. I know I'm doing everything right. What jump are we on? 222. That's not too bad. That I don't mind doing it twice then, because 222 is going to take 3.5 jumps. I don't think anybody's actually requested the mining, have they? I wasn't particularly disappointed with the old mining. I just don't. It doesn't pay out very well. Just needed rebalancing a bit. Right, we have an official disco one here. Okay. Must have 2 in a row. We got enough fuel? Yeah, I think we got enough fuel. Well, the old saying, expect nothing and you can't be disappointed, can you? Woof. This one's hurting my eyes. Okay. This one could actually really chew you up and throw you out, and never thought about that. Seriously, it could. Let me get up. Poof. That was a bit hairy, that one. Bloody hell. Didn't realise I'm swinging between 2 of them as well. Too soon. No, none of those jokes are too soon around here. It's a bit of a calmer one here. Not a big fan of having to do this all the time. It's not, you know, it's not the end of the world, but it's gonna act like it doesn't know the route. Okay, we might be alright here. See what we've got as in module situation 93. My favourite turn of phrase for it is they could fuck up a cup of tea, but if you don't have expectations, you can't be let down, can you? That's how I look at it. Without being too hard on them. That's a big sun. Sometimes with these ones you can't tell what some things are.
Warning, temperature critical.
Ah, shut up, Victor. If they're any good. I mean, I don't know, the chieftain didn't really blow my mind. It was alright though. I don't know if I've seen movement in those. Shut up, Victor. You eat. Okay, off we go, Ski. I didn't realise we were full up. You do literally have to make the best of it. Whoa. I'm doing this all wrong right now. I deserve what I get. Right. Don't throw me out. There we go. Right, okay. There's two things I'm doing wrong there. First one, I haven't even planned where I'm going yet. Second one, if I haven't planned where I'm not going, certainly haven't scanned neutron star, which I really have to kind of get used to doing a little bit. Because this is going to make me some half decent money if I scan them as I go. Oh, we're going to have a super jump off this one apparently. Can't remember if I'm supercharged. Am I supercharged? Apparently I am. I wish you could do it, Jess. It'd be really good fun. Yeah, I'll have to get me. What the hell? I'll not only have to get my Bruce Willis on, I'll have to channel my inner Ben Affleck. I'm gonna have to replot this again. It just doesn't work correctly. Reminds me when I used to go surfing. This it's pretty much the same deal. Oh, it'll get delayed, but like I said, if you don't expect it, if you don't put in too much expectation, you can't be disappointed. That would be really evil, Commander Gates. Next one's gonna catch me, I think.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Yeah, but then that means it'll even everything out, won't it, Thin? If you've got a big ship, you'll get loads and loads of crap stuff, but it'll be worth the same amount as... I don't know. Don't know if I like the idea, but I'm not moaning, just don't know if I like the idea. And you're obviously going to get chased a lot more in mining then. Whoa, we got another disco ball. Come on. Don't want to go too fast because I'm going to get... Honestly, it feels like I want to go back to the 90s. Right, okay. So... that wasn't even for that far. I suppose so. With the broken fingers? Oh, I don't know if I've got the... I don't know if I've got the fuel for this next one. Right, okay. Let's go into the gal map. And then I have to come back and see where we can get to. We can probably get to here. It's only 13 light years away. That should be acceptable. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering that. Can't they use their noses or stumps though? Yeah, if you're new to the stream, it's your first time in the stream, come by, say hello in the chat. If you're enjoying the stream, do click that like button. It might mean that Kathina leaves me, but what can I do? It happens. I mean, some people they just like to chill out and watch. That's perfectly acceptable, I think. I'm only joking, Kathina. I'm still angry at you over the Division 2. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to let it go. Right, okay, off we go. So we're just going to go back to where we came.
Heatsink deployed.
Thanks, Victor. Captain Obvious. Right, so let's go back to where we just came from, and then we can continue on our merry way. Oh, it has, Chris? Ooh, any interesting ones in there? Right, so just give us a second with D27A. We can do, I reckon we can do 3 jumps. So 27A, 3 jumps. 1, 2, 3. I think we can do it to that. Okay, let's try this on for size. One, 2, 3, okay. Should be able to do this. I hope. Oh! Damn it! I'm going to be fixing this bloody thing before I know it again. Let's go back for a bit more.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Okay, that'll do.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't know, Kathina, I like it when it comes along, because there's sometimes games that I've never wanted to pay AAA price for, and it'll give me the chance to take a punt on them, especially because I haven't got loads of money, so it always gives you the option of something new to try. A28, is it by A28 yet? So just go to that one, that one. I don't, when you're doing these bloody jumps, I really don't like constantly going back to the map and resetting it and stuff when you want to click on the on things, especially as I'm actually still using my secondary targeter. My secondary targeter. I don't know why it clicks off the original. I knew I wasn't going to get my bloody thing there. Never mind. Where is it? Just above me. to the left. Take it on again. There you go. We got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Let's go. So frame shift got on it. Half a leg. 87. Well, the Far Cry one's not bad. I think I can get Far Cry with 35% off from SD keys, I think. Which SD keys is actually in the comments section below. You might want to check it out. It's right at the bottom, I think. I've got an affiliation with it, so anything that's bought on there I do get something for, but it's actually really, really good. Well, some people don't watch telly or anything, do they, Dias? They just play games. Right, here we go. And get into this properly. There we go. Oh yeah, yeah, wherever you exit out, Chris, it's saved as that place. Yeah, you don't have to, I have hundreds of games, I really do, like, I've acquired over the years. And, you know, I'll always go back to them at some point and have a little play around them, especially like, 'cause I get so much time off in the summer. Oh. $4,000 light seconds. No, I'm not going to bother. Damn it! Yeah, I've got it. Got a bit angry there. Like, don't throw me out, you bugger. I don't know, 41 never played. I don't think you should get Elite, Chris. 41 games not played. I don't even need to really route plan these because I know which one I'm going to, so I should really just be pointing the direction. Might save me a couple of seconds.
Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged. Frame shift drive charging.
Ah yeah, the old humble bundle. Don't know if I'm going to make the next jump. I was hoping I might have a sun here, but I don't, so... Have a look at them. Ah, we've got one next door, it's alright. Okay, so we'll quickly pop off here.
Frame shift drive charging.
Oh god, what time was that? Brian, sorry, your message got lost in the myriad. How are you doing? Sorry, I was doing the dino thing earlier, and I will continue it tomorrow. So I've got a video from earlier on today, and I will be continuing it tomorrow, but I'm doing it bit by bit. Oops. I need to actually rename the videos so that they're in parts. Okay, we'll go back there.
Weapons rearmed. Frame shift drive charging.
Hey, Smiley Miles. How's it going? Yeah, some people definitely have a bit more time. Hang on, did I select that next one? I thought I had. Is it 12.6? 12.6, so we're going here first. And take my own advice and just give it a click. Hashtag that worked. Okay, I think that has worked now. Yeah. Well, apart from the weather being ridiculously hot where I live, to a point where I have no energy. I haven't had any energy all day. It's actually quite hard to do a stream, but I'll stick with it for a bit. See how long I can stick it out. I've got semi-lukewarm beer, which was cold before, but now it's not. Well, there isn't, essentially, Commander Gates. There isn't going to be anything more to do. Apart from, that's why Isla Nubla is just a sand park. You can basically use everything you've got and just do what you want and create it how you want. But stuff will come along, I'm sure of it. I hope, because free stuff as well. I don't think this is just it, he says. But I really don't, because it seems, even for FDev, it seems slightly empty to me. I love it in certain ways. I really enjoy playing it, but in other ways I'm just like, this is a super shallow game. Yeah, it wasn't a good idea. I might slow down just enough not to push myself out of it. Dagnammit. Where the hell's the stream now? There it is. Okay, there we go. Right, people, Bob's coming in, you know what to say. This is lager beer. It's a Spanish lager beer. Well, when I say I don't have the energy, it's not like the one, it's sitting here just being hot. Come on. And there's no way around it, it's just there. And normally, I'm used to it quite quickly, but we've gone literally from winter to summer here this year. And my body really doesn't know what day of the week it is. Like anybody who's seen the Discord, the photographs of me walking in the mountains in the Discord, you'll see that I've been walking in the mountains, and there's still snow there, which for this time of year is ridiculous here. Well, I live in Spain, Chris, so I never, luckily, I get it mostly year round. Are we going to 64? I'm more of a whiskey drinker myself. T8. Okay, 64. Christ on a stick. Right, I have an idea. What am I doing here? Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna have a fuel star, are we? Okay, I'll give that a go. Well, I don't think I've got enough fuel to do this. If it's not showing. Didn't you see my face actually? I had pasta earlier, ravioli, and I've just forgotten that when I have ravioli, it gives me really bad acid, and then drinking whiskey on top of that is killing me here. It actually physically hurts. Way, we have a. Good, we can do a repair here. Yeah, I wish we lived here like they do in Phoenix. Everywhere's got a. Passed through Phoenix once on my way to where the hell was I? Think I was going to Area 51 in Nevada, but I've been to. It was night time and it was the top end of Phoenix. I think the part which connects to Utah or Utah, depending on how you pronounce it. Don't do that here, you Doyle. Not Alexa. Right, I think we're doing good. We're doing good. Pull away. Pull away, slow down. Was I saying Phoenix? I knew that. I did knew that because I knew about the Phoenix lights, but I don't know why I put it in that way. Like I said, I'm tired, I'm hot. Repair. So shut that down. Repair it. Have you heard the sound it makes when you're repairing it? Hang on a minute. I'll pause the music. Can you hear it? Pretty cool. Sounds almost like some bad dance music. I've actually got, I can't remember what this one's called. It's a single malt, but it's a really cheap single malt, but it's actually good. There's Brian in stream, but I don't think Brian's a whiskey connoisseur. But the best whiskey I've had is a Japanese whiskey. and I'm not even kidding. I mean, it's distilled with Scottish knowledge, but Nika it's called. Nika from the barrel, and it's outstanding. No, that's not true. The Mexicans manage it.
Frameshift drive charging.
There's no such thing as a lazy Mexican. Maybe you're Mexican in Mexico, but certainly in your country, they're not allowed to be lazy. Right. Okay. So let's see. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're a fair bump from the bubble. 64. Let's see. I reckon we can do 3. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Try and make it to that point. I totally know I'm talking to myself at the moment. Oh no, we're not going to do it that way then. Did I have something unset there? No, using the jet cone boost. Oh, no way we're going to do that. What are we in? 64? Right, let's just go on with it then. Hang on, I'm totally lost here. I think I might be going to the wrong star there. Okay. Ah well.
Frameshift drive charging.
What was that? Thanks, Trump. Right, here we go. So people, if you are enjoying that stream, do drop in by and say hello in the chat. And if you're really enjoying it, you can always leave a like and subscribe. No, I've dropped out of it. Fucking. There we go, supercharged now. Get off me. Trying for 169 light year jump as well. Dropping in. Whoop. You only just... Weren't you the first person in the stream? Right. Let's see what we're doing here. Okay. Oops. Hey Bob, we've been expecting you. I'd love to distill my own whiskey, but not happening. Not that process. Most small-time whiskey distillers have to make gin in the meantime, while the whiskey ages. Hang on, I'm doing this all wrong again. Jeez Louise. Ah, so Bob's been lurking a while then. We knew you'd been lurking, Bob. That's why she wasn't speaking. Okay, that's oh, this is a tricky one. Come on, yes. Well done, son. I honestly thought that one was going to be a faff on, but it's not, so... Well, that would be telling, Marshall. Yes. I'm looking for answers. I'm going there looking for answers. I think that's the best thing to say. Keep everybody in the dark a little bit, you know? As if I ever get there without blowing this ship up. Ah, well. I don't have a wife. I'm only kidding. So. Ooh. Okay. I think. Let's see how. Yeah, you think away. It's not possible. I don't think. We'll do a check. Can't see map. And just pop over here. Hey, no, where are we? Okay. That'll be why. Cheers, mate. There it goes. Cheers. I swear sometimes this game can go fudge itself. There you go, this little spot here, we can just jump over here. And then I'm going to do a quick check and see if I can maybe speed this up a bit to get there, because the Neutron Highway is great in certain ways, but I haven't got the biggest fuel tank, so... And I think, to be honest with you, if I was able to jump as quickly as I normally can, I should really be at my destination by now. I hadn't been faffing so much. I'm surprised these have held up actually. Shouldn't laugh, but it is funny. Right, okay. Just 1 second, people. I'm just going to do a quick check. I'll do it while I'm scooping, because then I'm actually being more productive. I don't think there's many English people or British people in this stream, I'll be honest with you, Jess. I think there's more Americans half the time. Let's see essentially what it says. 72 jumps, yeah, so it's faster to do it the way I'm doing it. Way faster. So I can't kid myself anymore. This is the way to be doing it. Even if it is a bit of a pain in the ass sometimes. So no, that's not the way I was supposed to go. I'm not supposed to go there, I'm supposed to go back here. I can't bloody see it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Five, four. Yeah, somebody who manages to save the beer. I actually did that once. I fell over with a full glass of whiskey. The whiskey survived. Okay, let's do this. Oh, I knew I was going to do that. I hate that, because when you do that, that actually takes 1% off your frame shift drive, and it's really kind of not worth it. Hang on, that doesn't make sense. I did, Bob. It is actually a bigger tank on it. I just have to, every few jumps, I have to kind of do a cross jump. I mean, it's not the end of the world when I have to do it, to be honest. What? What's confusing me here is that I've managed to drop in on the neutron star in a place that I wasn't expecting a neutron star. That's really thrown me for 6. It doesn't matter, I'm not like, it's not... Don't throw me out, you bastard. I'll be right now. I'll be right. Where are we going? 383, that's a big one. What do you mean? Oh, let's see, map. Ah, it's because I didn't do that. Right, okay, so.
Frameshift drive charging.
This game truly makes me blink sometimes. What I mean is blink because I don't know what I'm looking at. I don't know why nothing works the way it's supposed to. Right. It's not sending me where it's supposed to be sending me, and it's driving me nuts because I'm selecting the right thing as far as I'm aware. Just making my brain itch. Yeah, no, it's not. Shut up. Shut up. Right, people, 1 second. Right, I'm out of beer. Seriously, this is gonna drive me crazy.
Frameshift drive charging.
Same jump, no problem. Oh god. Okay, Jess, catch you later. Sorry I didn't arrive in stream. D1085, right, okay, there we are. You're not sure what I'm doing in stream? Smiley, or with Jess? Jess just disappears. And I'm on my way to Hawkins Gap, but I'm having a nightmare setting stuff up in the galaxy map because the galaxy map's kind of gone off a bit, and I don't know why. Because it was fine earlier. Before I started streaming, I didn't have any problems with it, so I don't understand fully why it's been strange now. But we'll get there. We'll get there. We're not having to rely on these daft tails. There we go. Okie dokie. Value 2439. This is where the problem is. Right, okay, I know where the problem is now. Two one nine. Yep, that's supposed to be that. Okay, use a jetcon boost. Still not going to get me all the way there. Why is it saying it's possible in one jump? I don't mind doing the extra jumps, but I don't know if it's something the way I've set it up. It could be something to do with the way I've set it up. But for example, on the neutron map I'm using it saying, okay, the next jump's 228 light years and 49. That's 236 light years, and it's only like a fraction of the way there. So anybody else who's watching the stream who's joined in, if you're enjoying what you're watching, I don't know why you would be at the moment because I'm all over the place, but hit that like button, and if you really like it, press that subscribe button and watch the screen dance. Make sure there's nothing too sweet in here. Four new objects, probably a sun system. I'll double check it out. Oh no, we've got a water world here, so we'll go have a quick look at this one. It's not too far. No, it's only 300 light years. 300 light seconds, sorry. So we'll go scan that. I'll see if it's 100% unexplored. I doubt it is on Neutron Highway. Oh yeah, it is. Completely unexplored, so this is mine. Now, the thing is, I'm actually going to have more scan data than I thought when I finished this, because those all of those neutron stars that I've tagged, well, not that I personally tagged, but they're all worth something.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
What were you up to tonight in game, Bob? And you used to have a Triumph. What happened to it?
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Warning. Temperature critical. Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that might have been slightly too early to go. I don't think it's going to be too bad. Alright, any particular place? Like bulk passengers or sneaky stuff? Six objects. Never know. Could be an Earth-like. Look at all them all sat together. No.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged.
Come on, let me free.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ah, so just passing time. There, family, there. Right, I'm only kidding. You know I'm only kidding. D29, that's the one. Give me the boost. Thank you. No, don't pull me in again.
Frameshift drive charging.
What is Genesis Alpha 1? So, no, I haven't. But it could be something I'm interested in, for all I know. Okie doke. Can you give us an outline of what it is though as well? If you don't mind. Not got any earth lakes, have we? No. Okie dokie. Next one on the board is this one. Right, now I seem to be getting in a bit of a groove with these things. Ah, too fast. I might just have made it there. No, 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 no. Dagnammit. There it is. I spoke too soon, didn't I? Okay, there we go. There's the tail end, so... There we go. Thank you very much. Oh, really?
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I'll definitely have a look at the video if it's any good. Right. Do you know, it always turns out to be a planet system. When I'm desperate to get that fuel scoop.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that's strange. So is that quite known then? 'Cause I've never heard of it. But then again, I'd never heard of who Syrah was, some musician, till the other day. Syria. I can't remember. I can't even remember what it was now. The guys who made Worms. It must be a solid game then. No, it probably does. I mean, you can't honestly. Massive, who made The Division, can't remember what their previous game was, but it was something pretty silly. Yeah, and somebody famous who'd originally made like Crash Bandicoot or something, but then did a serious game. I think that might have been The Last of Us. Crap it. There we go. 312. People, we're not actually that far off. 13, 14 jumps away. Yeah, of course they made Uncharted as well, yeah. Wasn't really my kettle of fish, Uncharted. I've tried it a few times, but having said that, it is a hell of a game. I mean, you don't have to love a game to know it's a good game. Just looks amazing. No, I don't want to do 4,000 light seconds, thanks. Not on this trip. This is a strictly business trip, this one. That was a nice ejection. Why don't you like Steam, Bob? I mean, I never used to like Steam. I like physical copies, but I've grown to like Steam eventually. It's taken a long time, but fucking thing. Ah, I got it. I got the supercharge anyway, but it's just about to start throwing stuff at the screen. Because I'm kind of getting 2 jumps and then I have to do a side jump, but to be honest with you, when you're looking at the distance that you're expected to cover, a couple of side jumps here and there really isn't the... It really isn't the worst. Hey Darren, how's it going? Spooky. Just reading one of your old comments earlier on one of my videos, and then I thought, I haven't seen Darren for a few days. And there you are. You must have heard my call. Bat lamp was out or something. Right, let's go quickly to this one. Well, don't ever get rid of No Man's Sky, Bob, because I think you'd be surprised. It's getting better all the time. It's getting better all the time. Oh, was that the Detroit one? Commander Gates. Right, while I just do a quick fuel scoop here, I'm going to grab my last beer. One moment, people. Sorry. Sorry for the permanent hearing loss, people. Don't worry, you'll get over it. Right. Oh, we'll be alright, Victor. Why do you always panic? Ah, LA Noire, nice. LA Noire's great game. Great game. That was just me knocking the microphone over, Chris. I do apologise. I walked off to get a beer and I took the microphone and my headset with me. It wasn't drunkenness, it's just the way I put my feet sometimes. So we are in 232. 16's our next one. Hopefully we can get a few jumps out of this before I have to refuel. Because it has kind of been going alright the last few times, he says. I knew it was going to throw me out of it there. So you can go back in and get a second one, which generally gives you the boost, but that all takes more and more out of your FSD, so it's a bloody nightmare. Just better check on my FSD as well. 88. We've got a bit to go on it. 6. 79. Ah, that's a shame. I didn't even know they'd released it on PS4 though. That's so cool. Is that on Play Now then? Oh no, because you're getting a disc. Bizarre. Right, so 79 or 55. 55, I hope. Nope, 79. Actually, that's even better. I think. Am I saying it's even better when it's not? No, 55 would have been better. Never mind. Okay, we're gonna take this thing all the way. No, I knew I wouldn't hit it. Where have I skimmed it? That's the question. There we go. Louise, give me the angle. There we go. Oh, don't throw me out. Okay, this will charge it anyway, but this is the thing I was talking about earlier. You don't want that kind of 3% taken off just for making a mistake. Alright, Commander Gates, have a good night. No, it's a really good game. It's good fun. I'll give you a bit of advice for it though. Wait, when you have to look at people's reactions, really wait for it. Just watch them for a couple more seconds than you feel you should. You'll generally see whether they're telling the truth or giving you porkies that way. And don't forget to follow the evidence. Is that in the CG? Darren. Can I get another one out of this? Yeah, I can. Oh, okay. Don't think I'm going to get the extra bit out of this. I'll scan the system, scan the object, just see, hopefully we've got a sun. I think we have. Oh no, we haven't. Damn it. So go galaxy map. And we'll sidestep to this place. Okay, and we'll go to neutron star, so we're alright. I'm surprised you're not out killing stuff at the moment, Bob. What with that bloodlust you have these days. And the good thing is you can always be a little bit more organised in your world and the things that you're doing. And while I'm scooping and getting hot, I might as well is my body too scoopalicious for you? There we go. Maybe that might have been a tad early when Victor's rambling on. Well, I'm hoping to arrive within the next, hopefully within the next 15 minutes. I think it's doable. That's why I started the stream a bit earlier, because I was trying to time it. So I wasn't doing it later on when people had kind of dropped out, so I'm hoping that it's gonna manage. Not got a ton of jumps left. Yeah, I think I can do it in the next 15 minutes as long as I fly with a bit of intelligence. I do have to do a fix up at some point. Don't want to forget that. So I'm down to 85, so yeah, definitely need to do. I think the next time I go for a fill up, I'm gonna do that, I think. Supercharged. Okay, we can probably get going now, actually. Come on, come on, come on. Let's get out of the pull of it. Oh, cripes. I shouldn't be doing that. Flying in the wrong direction now, that's why. Right. Calm down, son. There we go. Let's see what we're on down to. 85, okay. So I don't have an option, I'm gonna have to do a fix now. Get one more jump out of this, so if I'm lucky. And before I have to do a quick fix, and then I think it's going to be kind of... No, I think I can get another couple of jumps out of it, and then... Well, not another jump out of it, sorry. And then it'll be the last run into the planet. So I'm going to get Edison up and running and everything. As long as I don't arse it up too much, I should be able to make it. Just as he says, as long as I don't fuck it up. Where is it? Right, there's the spine, so we don't want to be going that way, we want to be going this way. Okay.
Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged. Frame shift drive charging.
I don't know why this sun isn't on my list. Was the one I selected, I was sure. Don't want to be going 200 young, Plus prevent 30s. I'm not.
Warning, temperature critical. Fuel scooping complete. Heat sink deployed.
I'm just going to pull away from the sun a moment. We're not far off, Chris. I was hoping 5 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, but should be getting there. I just need to fix my frame shift drive. $187. Let's see if I can't supercharge my drive to get to that one. 87. We're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 jumps away. I'll fix it. That only gives me 100%.
Module repaired.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's do 237. Okay, there we go. 238. Okay. Okay, so I know what I did. It's alright to do that. 237. So now we're going to go to 38. So we might be able to do this now. Hopefully it'll get us all the way there. I'd like to see it. That's domestic. Now, if you've never been to somewhere like Hawkins Gap yourself, it's actually pretty good. It's interesting, to say the least. I want to jump in and out the tail end of a bloody...
Operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
It's 237. Okay, okay, I get it, okay. That's acceptable. Well, at least I can swear I know we'll be there in the next, let's see, definitely before the hour. Definitely, and I say before the hour.
Warning. Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frameshift drive supercharged. Frameshift drive charging.
Right. This one. 1, 2, 3. Okay. think it might only be 2 jumps. Oh no. Let's see, 1, 2, might be 3 jumps, sorry. It should be doable on this fuel. I can go economic for the last jumps. I should be below 20. No, the last one's probably going to make me fill up with fuel, but never mind. I just have that haunting feeling.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits. Frame shift drive supercharged.
Come on, let's find salvation.
Frame shift drive charging.
Might be able to just sneak a cheeky last jump in. Oh no, it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be incredibly close. But we can do but try. It's not a huge distance, this one. Just hoping we've got it. Yeah. Well, basically that's what Victor is, Kathina. No doubt about it. I know it's going to tell me I can't do this, but I'm going to just go for it anyway, even if it takes a minute extra. What I mean is I'm going to charge this drive up and it's going to tell me I can't jump. If I could even actually... If I could charge the drive.
Frame shift drive supercharged. Frame shift drive charging.
Oh no, we got the jump. So... Now I might just run this in rather than do the last... I'm just going to give it a quick run through and see if I can get it in on 3 jumps. If I can get back on 3 jumps, then... Nah, I can't get back on 3 jumps. I don't think. Ooh, might be able to. But without using the jet cone booster. Four jumps or 3? 3. Can I make the first jump? No, I can't. Okay, so we're not going to do it that way. Because I need to get some fuel, unfortunately. I knew it'd run out on the last one, but I was pretending it might not. So let's go there. No, 58 light years. That's not 58 light years. It is, because I'm looking at the wrong freaking place. That's the place.
Frame shift drive charging.
No, no, you can't. You have to. This is what I do. What I do is once I run out of fuel, I've got to find a system close by with a star that has fuel. So what I'll do is I'll now scoop at this star, go back to that neutron star, and then jump, because the neutron stars give you a ridiculous distance. You can jump anywhere upwards of 300 light years and more. There's people who can slingshot through them. I don't know exactly how that works, but they can slingshot to thousands of light years. I'm not sure exactly what the science is behind that, but so yeah, while I'm doing this, I'll then go back over to the star I just came from when I'm full, and that will allow me to make my final jumps. And I'll fill up just to make sure, because I don't want to risk anything. You do what I just did, so I'll give you a quick run through, Chris. What you would do is you would go into your galaxy map, you'd go to your stars, and in this map thing it gives you the star types, the star class types, and you go anywhere from here, M up to O. Okay, I think you can scoop some L's as well, I'm not sure, but I go from M to O. And you would basically go to the closest one that's here. So, and normally if there's one within 10 light years, which there always is, unless you're in deep, deep space, you're able to jump and refuel, no problem. But the fuel rats are good fun every now and again. That's what they're there for. You don't have to feel bad for ever using them. I wouldn't. Right, okay, so we didn't make it all the way without having to refuel, but this is the last jump. I'd love to actually use fuel rats in stream one time, but now I know how to do it, I feel a bit cheeky calling them, but maybe I'll do it sometime in stream, just so people get an idea of it. They do a good service as well. The funny thing is, Kathina, you say that, I actually think I would enjoy being a fuel rat. I honestly do. I think it would be my type of thing. You know, just going to rescue somebody and then having a slow saunter back, scanning Earth-like worlds. And we're in our last jump, people. I think. Hang on. Did I plot that right? Just want to make sure. C1810. Oh, that isn't plotted right. 1 second. Galaxy map. What have I done wrong? Use realistic? No, can't because of you realistic. That's what I've not done. Jet cone boost. Direct? Yeah. Okay, we're here. I'm going to load Edison up while I'm doing the jump. Get lost, Bob. Because it would take time away from streaming, I think. I suppose I could have like a stream of Fuel Rats live. Right. Okay, so we're in system. We are here. Just give us a second while I set this up because I have to go to the right planet. A1. The interesting is, I don't know if I've been here before. And this is serious. I don't know if I've actually done this one before. Which is quite an interesting one. So, it's been a while since I've used Edison. So let me just put my coordinates in. 2 seconds. First coordinate. Second coordinate. And what's the radius of that planet? The radius is 2352. So this is a surface site that I've definitely not been to yet, which is interesting for me because I thought I'd done them all. Do they? Might do it if I actually one day if the price comes down and I get a second account, it could be an interesting second life. I'm really looking forward to this now because I didn't realise I hadn't been here. I literally would be like that, actually. Right, okay, let's slow this down till we get in orbit.
Target 3082 kilometers.
No, it hasn't. Come on. There we go. Okay, so 259.
Turn right heading to 61. Distance to target 2731 kilometers.
Orbital flight. Engage.
Turn right heading to 62. Distance to target 1941 kilometers.
So now you can't see it, but I have an overlay on top of my screen, and I should have actually put it in, but I just forgot to. And this overlay tells me exactly where I'm going, which is great for planetary landings.
Target 722 kilometers.
More or less it tells me where I'm going anyway.
Clear to descent.
I'm going down to 31 degrees,
Maintain angle
34 degrees.
Target 344 kilometers. Maintain angle 33 for descent. Distance to target 165 kilometers.
67. Now, this is where we cross our fingers and hope everything's alright, because
Target 55 kilometers.
Bob knows what I mean by that. There's just been a few times recently landing on planets where things haven't gone the way they should.
31 for descent. Distance to target 34 kilometers. Distance to target 13 kilometers.
I'm not seeing anything popping up here. Why did I have a feeling? Why did I have a bad feeling there? I might have the wrong planet. Let's see. It might be me. I might have the wrong planet. No, I haven't. That's definitely it. IZ-NC20. Yeah, 1. No, I have got the wrong planet. Thank God for that. I absolutely crapped it there. Sorry, people, I've got the wrong planet. Okay, but at least I know. So 924. I just need to change one part of the coordinates. Boom, boom. Stop navigation. At least this will be easy to find. Oh, thank God. No, Edison's great. It is generally the user, Bob. You're right. It is generally the user.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But oh, gee, wait. Is that how? Is that how? Right, yo. Let's go check this one out. Whoa. Oh, it's on the other side of the planet. There it is. Get lost. People who need the fuel rats are not on planets, Kathina. Don't say I'm hammering towards it as well. I am. Hopefully it'll be on the back end anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm trying to get into orbit. The other side. It's late, I'm hot, I'm tired. Hot, tired. All the summer dresses are out. Life's getting hard at the moment. Right, okay, here we go.
Distance to target 512 kilometers. Clear to descent.
52.
Turn right heading to 66.
I don't even know what my bloody thing is.
Distance
52, okay.
38 kilometers. Clear to descent.
46, okay.
Turn right heading to 65.
265.
Distance to target 342 kilometers.
42.
Turn
Okay.
right heading to 66. Maintain angle 41 for descent. Distance to target 258 kilometers. Maintain angle 39 for descent.
Actually, this mountain's a funny colour. It looks like exactly like a landing. Looks exactly like a landing spot.
Maintain angle 38 for descent. Distance to target 144 kilometers.
38, 37.
Maintain angle 37 for descent. Distance to target 107 kilometers. Turn right heading to 69. Maintain angle 36.
I think I can see it actually. This looks like the type of place it would be. It's very flat. Next to, you see the mountain in front of me, is like has a big green top. It's as though those mountains are kind of there to give you kind of a pointer.
Turn right heading to 70. Maintain angle 35 for descent. Distance to target 38 kilometers.
Yeah, I can see it. I can see it. It's definitely here.
Distance to target 18 kilometers. Clear to descent.
And there's a beluga there, of course.
Distance to target 8 kilometers. Turn left heading to 68.
So I'll turn Edison off as we come in.
Landing gear deployed.
So we flew all this way only to be sat next to a bloody beluga. And down we go. No, it's there's always a beluga wherever you go in the galaxy. I don't know if it's an in-joke with FDev or something, but there's always a beluga no matter where you go. Oh, it's an orca, sorry. You travel all that way and get there. But passengers don't hang around like that. They scan something and they want to be off. Don't know if this is gonna work. It's been so long since I did this one. I've actually forgotten how to do it. Well, one way of doing it. Is it that one? No. Oh, crap, I've forgotten which button I've got to press. There we go, okay. Could be, Bob. Gonna turn this bloody thing off now. Okay, there we go. So we've got the data point. So there's the first comms uplink. Same one. No, Aurelian, it's nowhere near Beagle's Point. I'll give you a look in a second. Hawkins Gap is much close. Well, I say much close to the bubble. It's not that close to the bubble, but pretty close. Oops, so there's it. Okay, now I'm going to pause the music in a moment because it should be an audio log, and if it's an audio log you can't hear it as well with the music on, so... Yeah. Okay, so... Oh, it's not audio. It is not an audio. That's bizarre. Anywho, it says expedition log 21st of the 8th 3270. Damn, we've come a long way. I really should have looked at the galactic map before I signed up to this. Weeks of endless travel and hyperspace jumps. Been watching my stream just to get into the vicinity of the place, and that's before we get down to work. Expedition log 29th of the 8th 3270. Cargo hold is rammed full of strange tech. Looks like a bunch of satellites to me, but it's all very hush-hush. Normal crew like me ain't allowed anywhere near them. Don't know what they're for, other than we have to drop them off in very specific locations. Weird, huh? Expedition log 15th of the 9th 3270. Bored rigid now. I can't wait to turn around and go home. Don't care how good the money is. Nothing's worth this tedium. We haven't even restarted the return journey yet. Randomus Factoria. Save me. And number 4, it says Expedition log 13th to the 10th 3270. Fueling station, a long way away. You have to scoop from stars, Aurelian. Expedition log 13th to 10th 3270. Still, could be worse. I could have pulled the Formidine Rift gig. Yeah, I've been there too. Rumour is they're having to double up on ships for that one, as the crews are going void mad and ejecting themselves into space because they've seen ghosts. Word is there's something strange out there, or something's out there. Ah well. Something strange out there. Some specialized legacy firmware and unusual encrypted files. Okay. So that's the first place. That's the alpha site, if I'm right. Yeah, that was the alpha site. Just give me 1 second, people. Can't do this from ground level, can I? And I dismissed my ship. You wouldn't, Kathina. You love it secretly. You want to do it all the time. You just can't get over the bloodlust. That's your problem. What's this bloody ship? Oh, there he is. Where the hell's he landing? Is that a rock? I've never seen flat rocks before. I know that sounds strange, but I honestly haven't. Yep, there should be 3 other sites if I'm not mistaken. Ooh. You've sat in a load of my streams, Kathina. You could have been there and back a million times yourself. I get what you mean. I'm not dissing you, as the kids would say. How dare you, Marshall? I wasn't in reverse. I was at 0 throttle. How dare you? Wouldn't surprise me if I was in reverse, but I wasn't. Oh, you idiot.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yes, I'm going to head for the beta site now.
Weapons rearmed.
If it's close. Hopefully it's not a ridiculous distance. It shouldn't be. It should be, yeah, it should be next door. I find it so strange that I never visited these before, though. I thought I'd done everything to be done in terms of visiting surface stuff. It was so Chris. Sorry for the incessant yawning. I'm so tired. It's pretty much in line with anything that's at a surface site. I can't remember what I picked up, but it's pretty much standard with any of the surface sites. The things with the surface sites that surprise me sometimes is actually the reward you get for them. I didn't see what it was on this one. It's probably really small. Yeah, it's only 9 grand on this one, but on some of them you get quite a lot of money for. They don't give you the good stuff, do they not? Oh well. I think this one's Planet 2. Planet 2. So Planet 2A, is it? No, because Planet 2 is actually landable. Okay, so it is. It's Planet 2. It's 300. Wait seconds. So I'm just gonna pull back a second while I quickly put my details into Edison. Was that right? I have to just pull back a slight tad because I still need to get its radius. 2841. Yeah, there's some really good ones. I don't know which one it would have been on the Enigma expedition, but I came back once and had like 14 million in the bag or something. I was really surprised.
Turn right heading 053. Distance to target 5539 kilometers.
Right, at least I've got time to get myself sorted.
Turn right heading 058. Distance to target 5932 kilometers.
60.
Orbital flight. Engage.
Distance to target 5136 kilometers. Distance to target 4313 kilometers. Distance to target 3636 kilometers. Distance to target 3058 kilometers. Distance to target 2582 kilometers. Distance to target 2111 kilometers. Distance to target 1643 kilometers. Distance to target 1022 kilometers. Clear to descent. Maintain angle 31 for descent. Distance to target 515 kilometers. Maintain angle 37 for descent. Distance to target 214 kilometers. Maintain angle 38 for descent. Distance to target 90 kilometers. Maintain angle 37 for descent. Distance to target 44 kilometers. Maintain angle 34 for descent. Distance to target 24 kilometers.
Oh, there it is. I thought I'd missed it there. I haven't missed it. I just dropped a bit. I just dropped a bit short of it.
Distance to target 5 kilometers.
I'm running Edison Aurelian, so it doesn't matter where I drop in. It's going to lead me to my landing spot regardless. It's an overlay, and unfortunately I didn't put it on the stream.
Right heading 073.
But it's kind of an overlay which sits on top of the game and it's not really invasive, and it will lead you to your spot every single time.
Distance to target 224 meters.
Landing gear deployed.
Alright Chris, well thanks for joining in, and I'll see you next time you're around. Glad I could make your work time pass faster.
186. Distance to target 280
Oops.
meters.
And let's jump out of the scarab. Deploy.
Turn left heading 180. Distance to target 270 meters. Turn right heading 177. Distance to target 276 meters. Turn right heading 184. Target 237 meters. Turn right heading to 00. Target 240 meters. Turn right heading to 25.
Alright, should have Edison.
Target 160 meters.
Just showing Edison up there. Oops. This site's got a slightly different layout than the others, which is interesting. And it doesn't really have anything to pick up here either, actually. Don't forget the beacon, Bob. It's in a different position on this site. Whoops. Why I've ignored it so far. I'm just trying to find. Oops. Let's make sure we've got 4. So there's one more somewhere hiding. Oh. Just make sure it wasn't. See, that one's given me 9 million. I don't know why the other one didn't give me anything. Maybe it should have done. I might have to go back and double check it. But this one's just given me 9.2 million for scanning it. It's a lot of money just for scanning it. Right, okay, let's have a look at this one then. So, number 1, expedition log 30th to the 8th, 3270. Strange mission this, though the pay's good. Nobody seems to know what who's footing the bill, but Sirius Corp is favourite. Whatever this trip is expensive. It's also hush hush. Even the captain doesn't know what we're carrying, and he's not happy about it. Get this bloody thing off. Can't read it. Okay, number 2. Big bust up today. Apparently the ship is flying without shields and without guns. We had an escort for the first few hundred light years, but then they peeled off and we're on our own out here in the void. If we do come across anything nasty, we're going to have to hope we can run. Oh, why no shields? It's not because they're like me, is it? Expedition log 18th to the 9th, 3270. Not a happy ship. The crew's grumbling. Captain hasn't been seen for weeks. Cargo is guarded by these very unfriendly types. Don't know what they're protecting, but it's enough to get a man killed over, that's for sure. The last one. 1st to the 10th, 3270. Cargo dropped. Turned about and on our way back to civilization. What it was, nobody knows and nobody's asking. It's a bit more relaxed now. Whatever that cargo was has got something important. Can't see what use it would be this far out, but maybe someone knows something we don't. Okay. Well, interesting. Right, there's actually 2 more sites for me to visit, but I am not going to last another 40 minutes doing that, so I'm going to have to call it a night, people. I'm gonna, as I said, I'm gonna shift my setup around a little bit tomorrow and see if I can't make it just a little bit more hospitable here, because the weather's really turned hot and I don't normally have my computer set up in this room when the summer arrives. So thanks for joining in, and I will see you sometime over the weekend, maybe tomorrow, because I might not be on the mountains this weekend because the weather's really bad. But I'll be around. Drop a like before you leave, and if you really enjoyed the stream, give it a subscribe, and I'll see you next time I'm about. Okay. All right, people. Thank you very much, and 9-7.